Women talk about how much they miss an alpha masculine man, and I want a man to come and do this for me and provide and take care of me, and I'm tired and I fell for the feminism and the working and I'm exhausted and I want to have kids. But I seldom hear them say, and this is what I will give.
Never.
Yo, Mwanza family, welcome back to the future. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about why your ex came back into your life, why your ex-girlfriend came back into your life, okay? Now, guys, what you have to understand, you have to decide, do you want to take the blue pill or do you want to take the red pill? The choice is going to be yours, but every choice you make, you have to know it has consequence, okay? Any choice you make in life has consequence. You make good choices, calculated choices, you're going to have calculated and good results. If you make fucked up choices, bad choices, you have to face the music and the consequence of your bad choices. So, your ex came back, she's now telling you, hey big head, hey Kevin, hey David, hey Mwanza, I missed you. Ask yourself, does she really miss you? Because if she missed you, she would not have left you. Okay, that's one thing. If she really missed you, she would not have left you. So the fact she decided to leave you, to end the relationship, to dump you, says everything. Now, most guys who are not red pill aware or who accepted the blue pill might take her back, but that's bad. That's a red flag. Why should you give someone a second chance who has shown you already that he or she is your enemy? She doesn't want to see your progress. She doesn't want to see you happy. So why the fuck will you give her the opportunity to have a second chance? Because she will never do the same thing for you. So why would you do that? Now, what you have to understand about women is that they are very hypergamy, okay? In other words, they are always looking for the best next thing, okay? So if you're not the best, if you're not the top 1% of guy, start working on yourself, okay? Stop wasting time and start investing time in your future self, and your future self will thank you for that. So why most women look for the best is because that's the way they're designed, guys. That's the way God designed them to be, and you have to be willing to accept the way they are. Now, should they disrespect you? No, that you should not accept. Should they lie? Should they cheat and take them back? No, you can't accept that. But for them being hypergamous, yes, that's nature. They want the best of the best. The guy who's in shape, the guy who's tall, the guy who has a mouthpiece, who's good with words, the guy who all other ladies want. That's what they want. They want what they can't have. And if she feels she got you easily, guess what? You are going to lose her also easily, because she did not have to work hard to get you. That's the biggest problem. Most guys are doing things backwards. You're working hard, taking out restaurants, taking out on trips, taking out to Dubai, paying for this, paying for that. But what has she done for you? Ask yourself, what has she done? You have to ask yourself, what is she doing? Is she improving my life? How much has my life changed or became easier since I met her? She should qualify for you, not the other way around. Because what you have to understand is that beautiful women are common, okay? You find beautiful women everywhere, but it's very hard to find a guy who's handsome, who's tall enough, who's in shape, who's chasing his goals, who's confident, who has family bonds, who who loves his family, who's grounded, who knows God, loves God, goes to church. That's very hard to come by. But if you go now in town, right now, if you go in town, you see big booty chicks everywhere. So that's common, okay? Why do you think when you go to a car dealership and you find that old car, that old school car, it's very rare, right? How much do you pay for it? Double, triple, quadruple the price of a new car. Why? Because it's rare. You can't find that car anymore. Okay? That's why you pay such a big price. And that's the same way you should think about yourself. You are the price. You are the man. So stop being a little bitch. Stop being a pussy and man up. Okay? Yes, we all have problems. The world is fucked up. People are sad. But you have to earn happiness. Happiness is not free. You don't just wake up and, oh, today I have to be happy, there's no sun, so you know what? I'm not gonna do anything the whole day. No, who told you that? You don't have to be comfortable, okay? Comfort is the number one big problem as to why your ex dumped you in the first place, as to why you became comfortable, as to why you gained weight, as to why you lost your mojo, you lost your confidence, as to why she began disrespecting you, because the man she fell in love with is not the man you are right now. Yes, you have to put things in perspective. Ask yourself, ask yourself, would you date yourself? Would you date yourself? When you look yourself in the mirror, do you love yourself? Do you love who you became? Do you love the man you are right now? If you cannot answer any of these questions or answer all of them positively, then you need to start working on yourself and review your life, review who you are as a man, as a human being. Why do you even want to be in a relationship? Is it because you are looking for sex? Because you can get sex anywhere. You can pay for sex. You can have sex if you have mouthpiece and if you know game and if you understand women. But definitely you should not be paying for sex. But I'm just saying you can have sex in whatever ways you want or you choose to. So if you're going into a relationship, it's because, and it should be because she brings things to the table and you also bring things to the table, not the other way around. But most guys, they'll accept whatever comes. Yes, she has a big booty, she has a fat ass, she has big titties, or vice versa. But don't put yourself in a relationship just because you're lonely. Okay? The most powerful people are the ones who can be on their own. Okay? Work on your mindset, develop this. Everything you know here, no one can steal from you. Okay? Everything you know here, all the mindset, all the knowledge, you die with it and go to heaven or to hell with it. But no one can steal that from you. So that's very, very important. Develop your mindset, chase your goals, work hard. Be kind to yourself. Don't blame yourself for the things you could not control. Okay? Focus on the things you can control. Things you can't control. The way you were born, your height, the way you speak, your face. You can't control those things. I'm not saying go. Yeah, to some degree you can control. You can have surgeries, but for what? For what? You still die anyway and you're still going to roads. You're still going 6 feet under. Same as me. So if you have insecurities, work on them. If you don't like the way your nose looks or your face or your... Yes, okay. Go have surgeries. If it makes you feel good, if it's going to give you that confidence, that mojo, that je ne sais quoi, then work on that. By all means, go for the surgery. By all means. But it's very sad that people have to change who they are in order to fit into this society of nowadays. It's very sad. It's very sad. But understand this. Your ex left you because you became comfortable. You became too comfortable. She could predict everything you do. She walked all over you. She made most of the decisions. What we're gonna eat, where you guys went, or how many times you go out, what you're gonna eat, and that's why you let yourself go. And that's why you have all that much weight. Yes. That's why she left you. Because you have to understand, as a man, it's your job and your duty to be the leader, okay? You have to take the responsibility of being a leader. The moment you become too comfortable and you can't lead anymore, that's where problems start. Because the fire she had for you is going to die off eventually. But what's going to remain there, it's your morals, your value, being a leader. That can't change, because that's the way you're intended, that's the way God created you to be, and that's the way things should be. You should be the leader, she should obey and listen to you, she should be submissive. And if she's not ready to be that, guess what? She has to go. Guys, she has to go. Because we need peace. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm working 9 to 5. But making content that's going to help you, that's going to help a lot of men, including myself. Every day I'm learning new things. I'm improving. I'm becoming a better version of myself, a better person, a better human being. After going through all the troubles and tribulations, all the trials of life, all the hardships, all the depression, all the stress, yes, I have more experience. So I have things to tell you that I know, that I have experience of. Okay, so she came back because she thought the grass is always greener on the other side. Okay, that's why, because most women are hypergamous. Okay, they want the best of the best, but they forget something. Men will do anything, they will say anything to have sex, will say anything to sleep with women, but women forget this. So maybe the guy was looking for sex and took her to trips, bought her this, bought her that. But guess what? All good things come to an end, okay? But always remember, be truthful to who you are, okay? Never ever change, never compromise, okay? So your girlfriend came back, now you need to make a decision. Are you going to take her back? Because she will not have done the same thing for you. Are you going to take her back, or are you going to move forward with your life and find someone who really has the same vision that you have, who's going to support you through thick and thin? That's what you need. So guys, I need you to think about these things seriously. Okay? Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. If you have any guys or know any guys who need help, share this video with them so that it may improve their life, so that they can learn something. Okay? Until next time, Mwanza family, welcome back to the future. Peace. Okay, so guys, right now, as you can see, I'm arriving at my first client. Okay, this is the first client. I work for Delays Delivery. As you can see, Delays Delivery. So the first thing you want to do is obviously you get out. Okay, so this is the neighborhood where I'll have to deliver the goods. And sometimes, so what you do first is you really open, you scan the items. Okay, so you have items, you want to scan them, put them on the trolley, and then you deliver them. So we're going to do that right now. And so what you want to do is open this and take this trolley. So voila, and everything is going to go on this trolley. Okay, so I'll just open up here, and then you have to attach this here. And then yeah, take the trolley, van 98. So you wanna take your test. This is for the temperature, and this is what I'm gonna use to pay. This is what the clients will use to pay the bills. Okay, so guys, I'm not used of vlogging every time, so you'll have to bear with me. Now take this, now put it inside. Okay, so it's inside, and then look there, close back. Okay, and then we have to deliver 20 minutes after or 20 minutes earlier, okay, but not before. Okay, so guys, we have reached at the client's place. Now what you want to do is take this PDA. Okay, you click here. These are all the items I have to scan of the clients. Okay, so you have numbers F, you see F. Let me try to zoom, come on. So you see you have F, S, and you want to try and scan all the items, put them here, and then put them on the trolley, and then I take them inside.